What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Hayden with Crypto Gaming, and today we have another Splinterlands video. Today we're going to talk about how much money I've put into the game, where I put that money, what I did with it, and what I would have done differently. Now, having played the game for 3 weeks or so, I'm going to talk about what could I have done better, what I think you should have done. Now, again, I am by no means a financial advisor. I just want to help everyone who's watching where the best use of their money could be spent. This is just my own thoughts, of course, not advice. Okay? And of course, if you like the video, you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy. To get into it, let's go over to right here. As you can see, I put it into the game $246. Not very much in my opinion. It is to some, but I put it all into cards. Actually, I started off by watching several videos on YouTube of what would be the best deals for cards at the time to get the most out of my money. And I used all that money to buy cards. I didn't rent any cards, I just bought cards. So let's go over here to my own cards. And you can see that I own not very many cards, but I do have meaningful cards. And I'll go over some of the big important cards that I really found a lot of value in. First of all, being Axemaster. When I was watching several videos, they all had mentioned Axemaster, and at the time he was $5 or so. We can actually take a look at how much a level 1 is selling for. So yeah, he's $21 now. I bought him at $5. So he's almost 4x'd in price, and that's really good, and for a good reason. He's a very, very strong card. For 7 mana, 3 range damage. Hold on, I'm probably wrong on that. 7 mana, 2 range damage, 4 speed, and 5 health. And he has double strike, so he attacks twice. It's a very, very good card. Can be used in a lot of situations. He's very versatile, and for that reason, he was just a really, really good pickup for $5 at the time. And if we go back to my cards, I had picked up Kelp Initiate at around $5, and he's almost $20 as well. What other ones were a good pickup? Shadowy Presence, I bought at about $6. I think he's worth $16 now. Furious Chicken, that's one of my favorite pickups. I didn't get a super great deal on him, but I just like having him. And I'm not going to go over every single card that I bought, but my main focus was, what's the best deal that I'm going to get for the little bit amount of money that I have? And since those past 3 weeks, I've seen a pretty good increase in price in cards, and now I wasn't necessarily looking for that huge price appreciation, and it's great that it has happened, because now what I'm doing is I'm selling the cards that have 2x, 3x, 4x in price, and now I'm going to go back to the market and I'm going to put my money into cards that are undervalued, so I can continue to grow my collection and increase my power, so I can get into those higher leagues and get the better payout, and overall have a better experience with the game. Now, what would I have done better? You can see that I have Mylore. I spent about $48 on Mylore, and she's around $49, $50, so there's no price appreciation there. Cards like this, and where are some other cards I spent a lot of money, or a big portion of my money? Kid Yuff, I got a level 2 only because I wanted to use a level 2 card, and over the past 3 weeks I've hardly ever used him, so it doesn't really make any sense to have him. And in total, I probably spent, I think it was around like $30 to get a level 2 summoner, which now it's like $48, something like that, something around there. But I'm looking back over the cards of, okay, I have $50, $40 in this card that I should actually just be renting it. is if we go over to, actually let's click on My Lore. We're going to go over to For Rent. Okay, we want a level 1 My Lore. Where are you? Okay. So for a level 1, okay, that's 3 BCX, so we don't want that. Okay, so you're looking at around 13 DEC a day to rent out My Lore. That's not very much. And we're going to talk about where you want to be league-wise to be able to cover for the cards that you're renting. When you're in Silver 3, I'm making around 10 DEC a win, okay? And 13 DEC to rent this one card, that's not very much. I can get a couple hundred DEC a day if I really wanted to. And 13 DEC a day, that's not very much. If I really wanted My Lore, instead of spending $50 to buy her card, I could just rent it every day. And I think that's a way better use of your money, especially if you spend that $50 buying other cards. Like let's take a look at the market, and we buy, let's say, Pelacor Deceiver. We buy several copies of Pelacor Deceiver, pick up some other maybe $1 cards, something that I think is a great pickup. If you would have picked up Venari Wavesmith when she was like $1 or under $1, now she's worth $7.80. Again, you don't have to be looking for the price appreciation, but that's just something to think about. If you could have picked up a bunch of copies of her, and then when the price does appreciate, you can sell at 5 times the amount, and then you can, with those profits, then you can go buy the cards that you actually do want to have, or you can just continue renting, funnel your money into buying these undervalued cards that you're rinsing and repeating that process of, let me put my money into undervalued cards. They're good, they're at a great price, and they're going to appreciate over time, and then I'm going to sell them at a great price, and I'm going to reinvest my money. It's a really good principle to be able to expand your collection, and eventually over a year, over several months, whatever you're looking at, you're going to be able to increase your power, because you need more power to get into the higher ranks. You get better rewards, you get more DEC, and that just builds on top of it. So out of everything that I just said, I would suggest buying a couple really good staple cards with whatever percentage. Maybe it's 50% of what you want to put into the game. Buy some really good valued cards, and then with the rest of it, rent the cards that you need to be able to get to Silver 3. And this is where I'm going to talk about Silver 3 is the rank that you want to be in. There's a Splinterlands, I believe it was yesterday or maybe the day before, they made some more changes on DEC for Bronze 3. Bronze 3 will no longer be making, as rewards from battles, you will no longer get DEC, only Bronze 2 and up, okay? So that's to help with too many bots, too many accounts that are being botted and taking the rewards away from the rest of the players. We don't want that. And on top of that, they're making it so that as you climb higher in the ranks, you're getting more DEC and eventually SPS. So they're finally having there's a bigger payout for being in those higher ranks, because right now your ROI, your return on investment for being in those higher ranks, isn't that great. It diminishes over time, and not over time, but as you get higher in the ranks, you'll put in X amount of money and your return gets less and less the higher ranks that you go. So that's really good that they're increasing the rewards that you're getting. It incentivizes people to climb the ladder, and that's really, really good. So back to why you want to be in Silver 3. If you are in any Bronze 3, 2, 1, you will only get 1 daily chest, which doesn't sound terrible, but your card drop chance is around 20 to 30%. They changed that this last season, okay? That is really, sometimes it's frustrating when you're grinding and you know you're a good player and you get your daily chest, you open it up, and you get a bunch of credits. And every day you just get a bunch of credits, and then at the end of the season, you open up your chest, your 5 chests or whatever it is, and you just get a bunch of credits. It's really annoying, and it's not that great. So definitely spend some money, set aside whatever percentage of money that you're going to put into the game, and spend that on renting cards so that you can get into Silver 3. Now, in a future video, maybe in a couple days, or maybe the very next video that I'm going to do, I'll go over renting. You know, what is the best deals on renting? How should you go about doing it? Should I just rent a bunch of one card that's the cheapest to get to 15,000 power, because that's how much power you need to get into Silver 3? What should I be doing? And there's a bunch of other videos on YouTube about renting, so go check those out too, and I'll have my own video out and my own thoughts on it. But certainly go watch other videos, open your perspective to new ideas. And that's where I've come to understand, you know, what was I doing wrong, where could I have done better. And that's where you want to be at this game. It's really fun to play, and if I had distributed my money better, I would be in a better position now. I don't think I'd be in Silver 2, but I would definitely be closer to where I want to be, and that over time, that's going to add up. If you do that process of, let me get my profits, reinvest it, sell those cards that have 2x, 3x in price, and then reinvest, and over time, over a year, 2 years, you're going to be blown away by where you're going to be. And so that's where we all want to be. At least I do. Okay, so I don't want this video to go too long, but I'll get a couple questions here. I'll try to get my daily challenge done. We'll see what cards we can get, and yeah, let's get into some battles. So for my daily quest, I have to win 3 battles without neutral cards. That shouldn't be too hard, and we should get this done pretty quickly. Okay, only melees and earthquake, which I actually, in this case, I would normally be, okay. I almost want to go magic, just because I picked up Oceanus, Djinn Oceanus, with some of the profits that I've made off my cards, so I was willing to pay $60 for him because I think he's still undervalued based off of how strong he is, how much he's used, and compared to other cards in the game, I think he's worth way more than $60. And so that's my thesis. You know, when you're looking at cards to pick up, if you compare other cards, you're saying, why is this card worth half the price or even a third of the price when it's like almost the same card? And so if you think about those questions, you can pick up some good deals in the market. Let's go. Earthquake is going to be damage every turn. Now I normally would have Brighten Bloom, which gives flying to everyone, but I did sell her because I made, I think, close to 2x on my money on her. So I sold her and I took my profits from that. What do I want here? Only melee, that's right, so no magic. Huh. Shield is probably the way to go here. I kind of just want to do this though. I want to go Sea Monster. No, I don't want to do that. Actually, I don't really know what I want. Maybe I'll go Demented Shark for that extra damage. I don't want Feasting Seaweed, he'll die turn 1. I'll go here for the reach. He has some decent health, and then we need, I can't go neutral. Oh, what do I want to do? I'm just going to throw some stuff in here. That was pretty bad. I was talking too much. I'm not going to do very good this match. And also, wow, this is... Sorry for the noise. I went super bad on that. I went wrong summoner. I was talking too much. I'm going to focus next game. That was pretty bad, actually. Yeah, so it looks like he just went with a bunch of cards that have a lot of health that are going to survive the... They're going to survive the earthquake damage. Now, the only way that I see myself surviving is if he keeps on missing. Now, I got one more round. He misses, though. We're going to take earthquake damage, so that's not that great. Yeah. It's kind of rough. This isn't looking too good, and I have to get rid of his gargoyle in the back. Nope. Okay, that's what happens when you talk too much into the camera. Let's get back to it. Okay, we got 99 mana cap. Melee can attack from any position, and we have opportunity, which means that they're going to attack the weakest enemy. So this is really interesting. Let's see what he has here. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is actually I'm gonna go Ulrich, and I'm going to, because I have so much mana, I'm gonna go Sea Monster up front. I'm gonna go Oceanus. I'm gonna go Wave Smith. I'm going to go here for the damage, and you know, right here would be a really good opportunity to have a good use would be the Kraken, because he has the provoke or whatever it's called that makes everyone target him. So that would really do good against the opportunity. So my weakest person right now is Venari Wavesmith, and she needs some protection. I need, what do I need? This is just melee, is that? No, it's every monster. Okay. Trying to think of something that has a low health that could potentially dodge some stuff. But I do want higher costing cards. Let me go 7+ and see what I got here. No, I don't want any uncommon. I mean, not uncommon. I mean, what is it called? Neutral. I don't want neutral for my challenge. I'm going Dimension Shark for the damage up, and then I guess I'll go Water Elemental. I don't know. Venari Wavesmith will just give the armor for a little bit before she gets taken out. So I'm not sure how much that's actually worth putting her in. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. Yeah, he's going heavy on that melee damage. I don't have a ton of magic, but I should be able to take out his tank round 1. Oh man, we'll see how this goes. Speed that up. And comment below what kind of things do you want to see. I already talked about doing some budgets on, not necessarily budgets, but renting guides. What cards should you be picking up? What are those good deals that you want? I'll definitely do that. But if you want to see something else, feel free to put that in the comments, even if it's another crypto game, because I'm not just going to be covering Splinterlands. I'm going to be covering NFTs, other crypto games, and stuff like that. Anything crypto, I'll pretty much cover. Maybe I'll have a dedicated day every week to just go over charts and how the market is doing, because actually before this, I actually got into crypto because I was trading the stock market. So I come from I was doing technical analysis and stuff like that before I got introduced to crypto stuff. So let me know if you would want to see that every week. I have a dedicated video to just talking about the market. Let's see here. Okay, no one can heal and poison. That's actually really good. That takes away death. Won't be that great. I could go. Okay, we got water. Let's see, it doesn't look like he has too many cards picked up. We could go to Jin. It's a very strong card. He has a lot of health. And if he does go magic, I can counter him. He's going to want to play really high health cards. This is interesting. If he goes magic, I could counter him with Bortis, but I don't know the likelihood of him playing magic. I almost want to go stronger magic. I could go Kelp Initiate up front. How much would Djinn? And then we got Kelp Initiate up front. And then we got a 1. It's not going to do too much. probably, I don't think he'll go back door. But if I put Albatross up front, just to save some health on Kelp Initiate, maybe that'll do something. Yeah, I like it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we both went magic. Now it'll probably be a battle to see who can destroy their front line first. Interesting. So he has some... I don't think he realized that they're poisoned. If I did nothing, I'm pretty sure I would win just by my Degen outliving them because of poison damage. He's going to have his entire, almost his entire backline dead after round 1 because of poison. Because poison doesn't care about shield, I don't believe. Oh. See what happens. Yep, doesn't care about shield. Yeah, that's an easy win. Not sure what he was going with there. He couldn't even have... Yeah, that's really interesting. Okay, just one more. One more. I know this video is going a little longer than I wanted it to, but... Earthquake. 2 damage to non-flying. And no shield. Okay. Magic is just going to be the way to go again. But if I play magic again, I don't know if he's going to be able to counter me. He'll probably counter me. Let's, you know what? What if he goes magic? And... what do I think he's going to do? He'll either go maybe ranged or magic. Because those things tend to have flying. So I can go ranger damage down, or, you know, let's just go magic reflect, okay? I'm going to put Cthulhu in there. He's going to be a beast. Just a ton of health and doesn't get hit by anything. And, you know what? I wonder if my... oh, my 1 mana... I forget his name. He has 4 health and he's 1 mana. He's an epic card. I think I just sold him on the market. Because I picked him up at a good price. And I just wanted that profit. So taking 2 damage every round for non-flying. Let's go Haunted Spirit up front because he can heal. That's really good. And... okay, don't want to put chicken in there actually. I was going to use him as a meat shield to just preserve health, but I can't use those neutrals. So we're going to go Jester for some extra damage. Anything that isn't protected. And then for 2 cost, we can actually go... yeah, let's do that. Let's go Cockatrice. Actually, I'll go Cockatrice up front. Because he doesn't have a bad dodge chance. We'll preserve Cthulhu. We'll put Cthulhu in back because we want him we don't want him to take any damage. Well, he's not taking any damage anyways, but we want to give him the most time. So let's see what happens here. Of course, I went, okay, sweet. So yeah, he did go magic. I'm gonna get that magic reflect, and we should do pretty good. Our Cthulhu is gonna take out his front line, and Cthulhu is gonna one-shot everything actually. And I have magic reflect. Yeah, we're doing good. We got this one in the bag. Reflect. Of course, magic doesn't miss, but I'll still get that. Oh, perfect. And you're dead. Let's go. He does die, but that's alright. Doesn't matter. And we are good to go. Dang. Got that reflect kill. There we go. Alright. Wait a minute. Dang it. I used... okay. I used Cockatrice. Dang it. I didn't even need to use him. I completely forgot that he was neutral. Oof. Okay. 13 mana cap. Only common and rare. Okay, so we can't just... like, destroy everyone with just a legendary, and reverse speed means slowest have the highest dodge chance, and they have the highest speed. They act as the highest speed. Huh. Okay. This guy likes to use my lore, though he can't use most of his stuff because they're epic and higher. So 13 mana cap. What do I want to do? I could go... I honestly want to see what happens here, okay? I'm going to go Bordis because I don't care about magic damage. I'm going to go Sea Monster, and actually that doesn't work. I'm just going to heal him. That actually doesn't work. Let's actually go back. Actually, just give me that. Oh man, what is he going to do? He might just go Unicorn Mustang up front. Ah, this is really annoying. Let's just go a simple deck. We're gonna go, let's just reduce damage, and we're gonna take Serpentine Spy. That's it. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's not... It's really annoying because my Serpentine Spy is just gonna die. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take too much damage here. Four. Okay, perfect. I got that shield 3. No, I think it should be fine actually. If I hit, he's dead. Yep, there we go. Sweet. Okay. Pretty simple battle, but now let's claim those rewards. This is the best part of Silver, being able to claim 2 chests instead of 1, and I can actually get cards. Okay. Venari Heatsmith. Not that great, in my opinion. I haven't seen much use out of him, but, you know, I'll take the card. And an Alchemy Potion. You know, that's not too bad. I'll need those Alchemy Potions once I start buying packs at the end of the pre-sale for Chaos, but other than that, there's, I don't really want them. I'd rather have cards. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the future, whether it's crypto games, other, maybe it's NFT projects, whatever you want to see. I would love to see that in the comments. And make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notifications, because every time I post, you want to be able to see this awesome content. So thank you guys again, and have a great, blessed day. Bye.